Okay, now we just need to weld these together. And there we go, 7 double ingots of steel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Steel anvil. Oh yeah. Don't. Woohoo! We made it to the Steel Age already. Okay, and we're back after a quick sleep so that it's actually daytime. Let's pick up this wrought iron. We'll set it over here next to the others. Haha. Now we're cooking with steel. So the first thing we need is a steel hammer, because my other hammer broke. I've been using stone hammers. So let's make one of those real quick. Steel hammer. Sweet. And we also want an axe, because we broke our other one. There we go. Now we got a good old steel axe. What else do we want to make? What else do you make with steel? Oh, we can make some steel armor. We want to make some steel armor? What about a steel mining hammer? That would be good. How do you make a mining hammer? Steel mining hammer. Yeah, how do you make one? A steel mining hammer head. Oh, you have to have 2 steel ingots. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Okay, now we can make spades, swords, steel mining hammer. Alright, let's see, what do you need? You need 2 shrinks and a punch. So that's 32 plus 2 is 34. So if I minus 34 from the arrow, 65 minus 34 is 31. So we need to get to 31. There's a red, orange, green. So red, orange, green, and then red, red, bunch. Steel mining hammer, huzzah! Whew, we'll have to take that out, show you how it works. It's pretty exciting. And we need to go feed. We need to feed that little lamb. Okay, little lamb, you're at 45. 51. Nice. The mule, I think we're not going to be making a lot of mules, so I think wait, it's not. There you are. I think 37's fine. He's not particularly fast, only 11. So that one's not. That's speed 12. That's 10. Why am I not riding you? Weird. Maybe I saved you because I didn't want you to die. Oh yeah, the blueberry bush is growing. And the elderberry bush is good, so maybe it'll grow. So the grain is still growing. We don't have any more grain. Guess we're not going to be able to feed that little sheep until we have some more grain. Okay, now we have the steel anvil. We've got our blast furnace set up with 2 layers. We actually need to go up 1 more, don't we? So let's go up to the top. And we actually need to go up 1 more time. That is a full 5 layers. Don't fall down. And how are the olive trees coming along? And do we have any bees? Still no bees. Got the peach trees. Olive. 3 days left and it'll grow. Okay, cool. I want some pressure plates. Are there framed pressure plates? There are framed pressure plates. And how do you make one? Just a couple of framed cubes. Okay, we're gonna make a couple of framed pressure plates. A little quality of life upgrade right here. We'll put them right here and there so that we can actually open the door, walk in, door closes after us. And we want it to the same ash as that. Or do we want to make it like a welcome mat? Well, it's dark in here, so let's light up the place a little bit. I don't know, it kind of be nice to have like a little welcome home or doormat so you can wipe your feet after you walk in. Question is, what color? Let's see, what do we have? We got some stone we could use. We could use sand. Actually, that would be kind of interesting. Red sand. Let's try it. Oh, I like it. It looks kind of like carpet. Kind of like a rough mat that you wipe your feet on. Yeah. That's good. I like that. Okay. One thing that might be kind of useful is a tool belt. Okay, so you can use that to hold your tools. It's very, very helpful. That way I don't have tools cluttering up my inventory here. Now to make one, you need a wrought iron plate, some kind of string, and some leather. Oh, that's easy. We've got that. 3 leather, 4 string, and a plate. Okay, so we got 2 string here. But we've got a whole bunch of wool. That's probably way more string than we're ever going to need. Oh, what have I done? We only needed 4, and now I've got 2.5 stacks. We are going to need leather as well, and I should be turning these rawhides into leather. This is why it would be nice to have a tool belt, because then I would be able to access my tools instead of having to search for them. They're all in my belt. That's what tool belts are for. Organization. So 3 leather, 4 yarn, and a steel plate. I keep breaking fire starters. You know, now that we have steel, we should really look into making some flint and steel as well. Make lighting things a lot easier. So tool belt, fill. Done. Put it on. Where does it go though? Tool belt. Belt? Is it not a belt? Clothes? Equipment? Why can't I put it on? Oh, it's a belt pouch. Oh, the belt pouch is used to upgrade your tool belt. Oh, there's the tool belt. It's tool space belt. Oh. And that's pretty easy too. I mean, it's 5 leather, wrought iron, a couple of string. Now, flint and steel. To make a flint and steel, you just need flint, a small steel gear, and a small steel spring. Okay, the gear is basically a steel plate, a couple of rods, and cut. Okay, that's kind of complicated, but alright. And spring uses a saw, a steel rod, the cutters, and the file. Okay. We could do that. That's it's a whole nother task though, like just by itself. Okay, there's the wrought iron. And okay, let's put a couple of steel in here. Because while we're at it, we might as well make a flint and steel, because I know we have flint. So flint and steel, let's save it. Quick reference. We can probably get rid of the blast furnace. We know how to, we're already done with that. And I don't think we need these 2 anymore. If we do, we can get them later. So with the flint and steel, first thing we're going to do is make the gear. So we need a steel plate, a couple of steel rods. That's 55, 9 more. So 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Okay, so we got the steel plate. Not to be confused with the wrought iron plate. Now, how do we get those rods? By doing this, right? Yep, steel rods. Okay, 2 steel rods. Check. We need some wire cutters. Okay, wow. Wire cutters are way more complicated. Okay, so we're just gonna make some copper wire cutters. Just use some of the copper that we have. We need 3 copper plates. So, gotta heat that up, smack them together, And they need plates. So we got 3 plates. We need 2 rods and a screw. There we go. Okay, 2 copper rods. Okay, got the 2 copper rods. I need a copper screw, which means I need 2 copper bolts and my file. Get a copper bolt. I can use a saw though on a copper rod. Is that right? Let's just use a saw on the copper rod. Yeah, cool. All right, well, you know what? I'm just gonna use the file on a copper ingot to get the rod, because I don't want to have to go through that whole forging again. So if I just use copper file on an ingot, that's a quick way of getting a rod. You don't get 2, but you don't have to worry about working on the anvil to get it. Screwdriver, so we need a screwdriver as well. And to make a screwdriver, you need a stick, a couple of rods, a file, and a hammer. So I guess we're gonna do a couple more rods, okay? Okay, so we need 2, the hammer, and a stick. So we need the hammer from here, and screwdriver, check. And now, so wire cutters, we're missing the copper screw, which we need to make, which we can. Done. Wire cutters, done. Okay, can we make this now? We need the 2 steel rods and a steel plate. Okay. So, pick these up. Make our very first small steel gear. Put all those things in there and boom. So there's the gear. We need to make a spring, which means we need some kind of saw, wire cutters, file, and a steel rod. So we just need a steel rod. Get in there, do the last hit, boom, steel rods. Okay, I think that's all we need from there. Now we can go into here and create the spring, because we have all the necessary stuff. Okay, so I have the spring, the small gear, just needs some flint, which we have back at the house. And there's some flint. And let's make our flint and steel. Boom! That is awesome. Okay, so now we have flint and steel. Put that right next to the fire starter. And we can go back to what we were looking at before, which was creating not the belt pouch, but the tool belt. And the tool belt, we need leather. Oh, that's right. We were working on the leather. Yay, our leather is done. Ooh, we actually got 8 leather because they were medium hides. That's right. If you do small hides, you get 1. Medium, you get 2. Large, you get 3. Okay, so tool belts. Here we go. Boom. Now we have the tool belt. So now we can look at this and we can put the tool belt on. There we go. Let's check out our model. Interesting. I have a little belt. Yeah, there we go. Now how do we use it? Keybinds. Tool. Swap tools are... that's for the tool belt. Okay. It's also for show recipe and action key. Okay, so R for the tool belt. Okay. So if I hit R... oh, you press and hold R, there's nothing there. How do I put stuff in the tool belt though? Okay, press the swap tool keybind to open the radial menu. That was R by default, I believe. You can also right click with it in hand to add or remove tools. Okay, so right click. Ah, okay. But there's only 2 slots. However, we can upgrade it with the belt pouch that we crafted inadvertently to begin with. Now we have 3 slots. Does that mean it only adds 1? What else can you use with the tool belt? You can upgrade it, the belt pouch. You can dye it. Don't think I want to dye it. Okay, so you can keep upgrading. You can add as many pouches as you want, maybe? Well, okay, if you upgrade it 7 times, they'll give you 9 slots. Alright, that's cool. I like that. I think we're going to be making a whole bunch of these belt pouches then. So in order to make those, we need a bunch of yarn, which we have, a bunch of leather, and raw iron plates, which are pretty easy to get. So let's add some tools then. Okay, I think the tools we want to add are the tools that we, at the beginning, maybe we don't use as often. No. Wait. Okay, so if we add, like, pickaxe, the axe, and the shovel, and then we put the tool belt on, hit R, okay. Okay. R again, oh, okay. So we can just insert the stuff if we want to, just by pushing and holding R, or we can swap. So if I'm holding this, I can just swap to there. Or, oh, we need to take dirt, swap to the shovel. I like that. Nice. That means if we have a tool out all the time, we could actually have the 3 tools in our belt plus the one that we have out. I think we'll do that. That's a great idea. Wait, do I need to put beehive frames in? No way. Oh, no. We needed to put beehive frames in the beehives. No wonder there aren't any bees coming, even with all these flowers. So 4 frames per hive, which means I need a total of 4 times 8. So that's 32. That's 1. So 31 more. Oh, man. And they don't stack. Oh, seriously. Oh, was that a bee? I think that was a bee. It is a bee. It's a cute little bee. There we go. All 4. Pick those back up. And now I'll say we got one that has a queen. Nice. That one doesn't have a queen. Neither does that one or that one. Or that one, or that one. Or that one. Or that one. But we do have that one. And it's got a production 3 and a crop affinity 3. Okay, let's finish these stairs. There we go, that looks nice. Much nicer. We should cook up some of this meat. We should cook up all the meat that we have, actually. Okay, now we get to use our handy dandy flint and steel. Click. It's so fast. And it's gonna last a long time. It's great. And we can also cook some of this meat in here. It'll give it a charcoal cooking. Charcoal grilled. Oh. Too hot to handle though. There it is, blowpipe. We want to eat some of this. Because we are hungry. Let's go ahead and make that pouch. We can, right? Yes. Make a pouch. And can we take the belt off and does it still have the tools on there? Why did that not work? Yep, the tools are still there. Okay, now do we need to take these out? Maybe we do. Okay, now that they're out, grab the tool belt. Now can we upgrade it? Yes. So you can't upgrade it while you have anything in the tool belt. That kind of makes sense. Make another pouch. Add another one. Now we can put this back on. And now we can insert all of our stuff. And it's got 5 slots. Okay, that's all 5. Until we upgrade it some more. So nice. Another thing that we should probably make is a new flask. New water canteen, basically. And that is an iron flask. So we need a bladder, burlap, string we have, knife is easy, leather flask sides, and an unfinished iron flask. The iron flask, you basically work a wrought iron plate into that. So we're going to need a couple of iron ingots. The leather flask side is just napping. And we don't have any more leather. So let's make some more. Here's a little tip. We're going to go to bed. It says time left, about 8 minutes. Go to bed. And now in the morning, go over here and it should be done. Yep, completely done. Let's go check on our crops. Wheat's 57. I think... Ooh, barley's at 57 too. Wow. I think going to sleep and skipping the day also increases the growth on your crops. There we go. Okay, now with that, we can make iron flask. Okay, so now we got iron flask. Go up here and check on our leather. 3 seconds left. 2, 1. Excellent. Put it in the tannin. 8 minutes later. All right, what can we do for 8 minutes? What do we need? We need green. What goes in the green compost? Vines, grasses, flowers. Also, produce. All right, well, let's get our leather. Yep, we got 4 leather out of that. That's exactly what I thought. We need to get the leather flask side. We need to leave 3 in the middle. And a pokey bit and some other bits. Okay, let's just go for it. There's the pokey bit there. 1, 2, 3. Leave a couple there. And then like that. Why is that not working? That was exactly what we needed. Why did it not work? Are you kidding me? It has to be that particular arrangement. Okay. Alright. So it has to be up here. It can't be down here. So we take off that bit and that bit. 1, 2, 3. Take off that. That. Yep. There it is. Okay, so you can't take off the top layer, you have to take off the bottom layer and build it right there. Otherwise it doesn't work. That's just dumb. But at least we got it. Okay, let's grab the knife. And there we go, iron flask. Now the iron flask will hold more water. Let's go fill her up. There we go. Now we can look at it. And, oh, it doesn't actually show. But if I take a drink... Oh, look at that. It holds 2 buckets of water. And this one only holds half a bucket. So 4 times as much water. And it will last a lot longer because it's not leather, it's actually iron. And when it wears out, you can fix it. So that is a huge upgrade. That's going to be great. We won't have to stop and go to a water source and drink. All right, so we need to try and get this ryegrass. If I use a knife, it does the straw. I'm going to make a hoe and see if that does anything different. In fact, maybe we'll go and try the shears just to see if that makes a difference as well. What are you doing in here? Get out of there. Come on. Oh, it's a cute little billy goat. Oh, because you were pregnant. And, okay, you should still get out of there. Come on. Weirdos. I wonder if they'll eat eggs. Do you want an egg? I don't think you want an egg, do you? Does anybody eat eggs? No. Let's throw it away. Nanny goat. I'm going to go the back way so nothing escapes. Okay, so ryegrass. If I just left click it. Oh, there we go. That gives us grass. Switch grass. Okay, yeah. Because there is so much grass. We just pick up all this grass. Then we can take this grass and put it in the composter. Oh, it already has green. There we go. Perfect. There we go. 10 more fertilizer on its way. Well, this episode's gone quite a bit longer than what I normally do, but I wanted to include all of the fun life improvements that we worked on, got done. Really excited about this tool belt. Makes it so much easier to swap tools. Hope you guys enjoyed. Catch you later.